Hey guys, Wraith calling, and I'm in the Tier 7 Kraft Panther, and we are on Lakeville, and this is a Tier 8 battle. So I want to get this video up earlier than I did, and unfortunately, being things what they were in schedule issues this past week, I was unable to do so, so this is a little late. Hopefully you've got a chance either buy it or earn it. So a couple things about this. If you were able to, you could probably got the Kraft Crew Commander as well, which gives you a little pair of dice for the skill symbol, and that basically means when you use a consumable, there's a percentage chance to get that consumable back and not actually use the consumable. So theoretically, you could use one twice. And I don't know the limitations about how many times a game this can happen. So if you have 3, you could use all 3 several times. So real quick about the Kraft Panther, like the actual German Panther, the Tier 7 medium tank. This is not a brawling medium. The gun does not allow it to be a brawling medium. The armor is pretty decent. Very good linear mobility. It's a little slow getting up to speed, and it's not very nimble. It doesn't turn very well, so it's just kind of okay as far as mobility goes. The gun is pretty good. Very good penetration. Pretty decent damage. You see here I'm putting fire into this Mod 1 T54. So the standard ammo on the gun's about 198 pen. The premium ammo gives you 244 pen. The damage is right around, I want to say 150 to 160 is about the average damage for it, with both premium and that. And only carry a few HE. So this is a standard, fairly standard for the German medium tanks up through Tier 8 when they start getting the bigger guns, like the 105s and the big 88s. So in Lakeville, I'm trying to play cautious, and there's a reason why I'm playing cautious. My armor is not good enough to stand up to these guys. I'm not mobile enough to dogfight with anybody. This is definitely a sniping tank, and it will use its mobility to get into flanking positions to put fire upon the bad guys. And to make the best use out of this gun, because it's not a very high damage gun, you have to keep the gun thumping. You've got to keep chunking rounds down range with this. And you can see right now I do have APCR loaded, and because of that, I'm more against the Tier 8s that are sitting over there. I'm more apt to use the APCR. Now, one of them is the Motherland, and the Motherland does have very good armor. And I even switched back to standard rounds that takes these pot shots at the M50 here. Because the Motherland armor is pretty decent at this range, I'm a little concerned about not being able to pen it, and I don't want to waste standard rounds on it. So that's why I was running APCR rounds on it, which is why you should carry a few. So I'm trying to give myself a little angle. This thing can side scrape a little bit. Just kind of got to be careful. And you see, I'm trying to just limit my exposure to this 5100 here. And I don't know where he's going or what he thinks he's doing, but I'm going to keep putting rounds in him. So I'm going to keep hitting him. And you see, the damage is not impressive at all. And there's a few low rolls in there. But I do get him on a blind kill. And the Motherland's still there. So yeah, I'm just sitting here and I'm just doing a little sniping. The guys are holding the town okay. There is a Walker Bulldog. And if he chose not to ignore me and chose to dogfight and engage me, that Walker probably could have easily taken me out. They're very good tanks, borderline OP. Some people will say they're OP, but he could have easily came along and surface straked me. It picked me apart real easily. I don't have the turn radius or the track traverse to keep up with a fast-moving light tank. So when you're in the Kraft Panther, you're going to be a little careful of that. Now, we are winning, and I have gotten a couple advantageous kills, but our base is being threatened from the Valley of Death. So I'm going to start, and you get a chance to see the mobility. It takes top speed's actually pretty decent on this. It just takes it a little while to get up there, and rough terrain is not very good. So one of the skills you may want to consider picking up, and I haven't done that yet, is the one that reduces your ground resistance. The gun depression's okay. It's not great. It's not good. Kind of like most of the German mediums, just kind of okay. So I'm trying to use it to my advantage here and support the Liberty. I get a shot into the Centennial, and then I don't know what this. I guess he thought he was invincible, but he's going to turn and he's going to give me shots at his lower plate. So I'm going to load the gold ammo. I'm going to put round after round into his lower plate. You can see everybody else bouncing off. He doesn't have the depression to shoot at me, and I finish him off. Now there's still other tanks back there. We still have a number of tanks not accounted for on map. So I'm going to move up and give his Liberty a little support, because I know he doesn't have any armor at all. But he's got a fairly decent gun. So I'm going to give him a little push. I can take a couple hits, and I'm okay to do that and share out my hit points to provide support. A nice shot there. I'm going to get one more shot in on, kind of on the move, not pull it. So I do pick off at the commander's hatch of the Tiger, and I'll take him out. It's actually the hammer, same thing. So now you see this Kraft Panther's kind of caught out. And I'm just going to put round after round after round into him. And the key to racking up damage in this gun is just keep putting rounds on target and keep getting hits. And he's giving us the side, so he's not playing very well, playing very smart. Ammo rack gets hit, quick repair. Another German Panther moves up, so now there's 3 of us over here. We're going to just push around the corner. And you'll see I got 1 premium round left. That's not a big deal at this point. I do spend quite a bit. Just how on soft terrain the mobility struggles. So the Panther 2 in front of me get nuked by the Hummel. Good shotgun. I can't get around the corner fast enough. I do come around the corner in time to put some rounds into the J Panther here, and it's easy to penetrate from the side. We managed to get the kill, give me 5 kills total, 20 hits. So we'll take a look at the final stats. And you'll see here, I walked away, so it does make quite a bit of money. And I would have made a lot more money, but I spent those rounds on premium. So I walked away with the times 2 bonus, 4,700 XP, 5 kills, 2,400 damage with 21 penetration. That's a lot of rounds fired to get 2,400 damage. So I walk away just under 1,400 base XP, 5 kills, 2,500 damage. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always,